tired of that, man, retire that. They don't really wanna hear the truth no more. Think they scared how I make them feel. And you can say anything you want about me, I ain't worried, that don't make it real. They don't really wanna hear the real no more. Think they scared how I make them act. And you can
I don't believe. I used to be a Bible believing Christian, you know, big time. But just looking at the different past religions, looking at the different in history and stuff like that, doing my research and studying different things. Even the Bible, just looking at the Bible closely and look at all of the different Bibles that there are, you know, and then it just came to my conclusion that all of these, any book that's ever been written, whether it's the Bible, the Torah, the Bida Hajib, the Tanakh, any of those books are man-made. All of them are written by men. There's no way you can dispute it. You can believe that a guy was inspiring it. Yeah, that's a belief, but it's no proof. You see what I'm saying? And if I believe something, right, and I believe it wholeheartedly, and I try to express my belief on you, that doesn't mean that you're gonna have the same vision as me. And you know, that's the way that religion is set up. It's to me, it's a form of control. It's a form of control to get people to vibrate on their higher self, because you have a higher and a lower self. You know, that's why you choose to do good things or choose to do bad things. It's already registered in your head. Some people can say it's God. Some people can say it's the devil. Some people can say it's Allah. Some people can say it's all the different, you know, plethora of things. But those are beliefs. You see what I'm saying? And just because you believe it does not make it true.
So what is true?
I don't know if we will ever know, but belief is just that.
So do you feel that people need to believe in something or have something?
No, I don't feel they have to. I don't feel everybody do. Now, some people that are messed up in the head that, you know, Christianity, Jehovah's Witness, or Islam will make them better because of the principles that are attached. You see what I'm saying? The principles that are attached, or, you know, stay with your family and, you know, love their neighbor and all of those, you know, even from our ancient African, you know, that's where a lot of that stuff originated, from our ancient African texts, you know, like the Book of Coming Forth by Dan Knight, you know, that's the Egyptian text, you know, and our ancient African ancestors had those principles. And then when the Greeks came and they took over Africa, and then they, you know, they spreaded Catholicism, and Christianity, all of it same thing.
So you seem very well informed and educated. Have you ever had a study with, sit down with one of Jehovah's Witnesses, talk with the brother?
Yeah, my neighbor used to be a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then after he was talking to me, he started doing his research on certain things. Then he became a Seventh-day Adventist. You know, he was searching. You know, like all of us be doing. You know, we searching, and when I come to find out, the search is circular. You know, you may be over here, maybe over there, but it's all based on the same things. It's the idea that comes from a man. The proof of a God is
everywhere.
It's in your mind.
History repeating itself.
It's not. It's everywhere to the vision of the person that believes it. Like, if I believe that all of these things is here because of Allah, then Allah did it in my, you know, that's my proof that Allah did it. You see, your proof is that Jehovah did it, but there's no proof in that. The stuff is here. The moon, the sun, the stars, all of that is here. Do we know why? No. For someone to say that they know is an unadmitted lie. To say that there is a God is an unadmitted lie.
Oh, so do you believe in God?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think anyone knows. You can believe it, but just like I said,
Right.
just because you believe it does not make it true. You see what I'm saying? You can. That's why the churches, Jehovah's Witness, everywhere, it's they're called what? Believers, right? They're not called knowers. See what I'm saying? Because they don't know, they believe. And once you know a certain thing, like you don't believe that 1 + 1 is 2. You know 1 + 1 is 2. Because you can do the evidence, and then you can do the problem, you can do the, I'm going to add 1, and it's 2. But the solution to a God, you can't get to a proof. You can only get to a belief. You will never get to a no. And to me personally, I don't mind anybody believing whatever they believe if it helps them. You see what I'm saying? Just me personally, I just found out through my journey that I've been doing it myself anyway.
Okay, so you've been on this journey before. Are you still on this journey? Would you ever sit down with a brother?
Yes. I got my own. Me and my cousin got our own YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got people from all different walks of life on there. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, some can call me a non-believer. You can call me an atheist. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but it doesn't matter to me. To me, I just once a presentation. If God is real, if He is real, my personal thing, He don't want us to know He's real, because He's the most all powerful of all, and people are still debating, is He real or not? You see what I'm saying? I don't have to ask her, it's your daughter.
Yes.
I don't have to ask if your daughter. Ask your daughter, is your mother real? Do you believe your mother is real, or do you know your mother is real?
I know.
You know. How do you know? Right there. You can be. I can see your mother at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Me and you can say, oh, this is my mom. Blah blah blah.
But I know Jehovah is real because I feel in my
Because you
heart.
feel, because it's a feeling. I get it.
Okay.
I trust me. I get it.
Yeah.
But you can't bring Jehovah right here in front of me, like she can present
You
her
need
mom.
evidence like that.
I
understand
mean, like I say, I don't knock anybody that believe whatever you believe. I hope it helps you in life. You know what I'm saying? Because even being raised in a Christian background, the principles of it, the principles, and those are the principles that come from the experiences of men. You see what I'm saying? Once we learn things, we put it in a book. We learn it, then we can put it to the things that you've learned. You can put it in a book, and you can give it to your daughter. Your daughter can give it to her daughter, and so on and so forth. And that's how we come about these books of information, of things that we have been through in history, that we are better at now, and the next generation can benefit.
A lot of credit.
Yeah, because that's the proof. Everything is proven back to the man. You can go to the man. You can go to the source. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wrote the Bible, it doesn't say God. It has the publishing company that wrote it. You know, even to the source. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wrote the Bible, it doesn't say God. It has the publishing company that wrote it. You know, even in all of the journals that you have, everything is public. It doesn't say Jehovah written it. It doesn't say Jehovah did it.
No, these aren't written.
Well, I'm just saying, like, even with your Bible, when you look at the manuscript and the copyright, it doesn't say Jehovah. Even though all of the books.
Now, have you been to our website? We have ancient texts and scripts and they're written along.
I know, and all of the ancient texts and scripts were written by men.
Okay.
They were written by men. If it was written by a God, then there's no proof of it. It's only a belief of it. There's no way to know that it's a God came and told me and you at the same time. If a God presented itself right here, and both of us can be like, look, I wrote Genesis, I wrote Exodus. You see what I'm saying? And this, I inspired a man to do it. Then it's one thing, but the only reason why we believe is we were taught to believe it. If we were raised in another country, we wouldn't believe in Jehovah's Witness and Baptist, all of that, we may believe, we may be a Buddhist if we was in China, or if we was in an Arab country, we'll believe in Allah. You see what I'm saying? And
I've heard that before too.
well, that's definitely true. It's definitely true. My cousin has a saying. It says, religion, Christianity, Islam will all fall on its own absurdity had not been for childhood indoctrination. See, as a child, we have been raised to think a certain way. Our parents have taught us who God was. God never taught us who he was. You see what I'm saying? We are taught, channeled through somebody else, a human being, a person. The very person that you say we're giving a lot of credit to, a man. Those are the proofs. The religion, God is not coming to our front. Men are. Men are coming preaching this gospel. You see what I'm saying? An all-powerful God, why do you need a man to push your word? If it's your word, you're an all-powerful God, you need a weak man to push your word, your powerful word, to the point where it can get misconstrued. You see what I'm saying? Different people have different views. Think about all of the wars over the Bible. Is war a good thing? War is a horrible thing. But the Bible said God is a man of war, right?
Mm-hmm. Old Testament.
And is evil a good thing?
No.
But the Bible said, the Lord thy God create evil. The Lord thy God create all these things. You see what I'm saying? Is it evil for, like, say for instance, you don't believe in Allah, but if Allah was real, if Allah was real, and Allah decides to just wipe out millions of kids because the parents were sinning, will Allah be wrong in that? And I'm just saying, would you think Allah was a horrible God if he just killed all the kids because the parents wouldn't obey him?
Is that your question?
No, just, do you think Allah would be a horrible God if he killed all of the babies because of the parents' sins? Is Allah a horrible God for that?
I'm not sure.
So you think he's a good God for killing
He's a
kids?
good God, but see, I believe in God and God's purpose, and wherever the purpose is, there is a purpose.
Right.
So,
See, that's where the control comes. Because if I can get you to believe that this God is this powerful, I can get you to do anything I want to do in the name of God. People blow up things. People run into buildings. But it's still, it's extreme Christian. People go around and they thought they was doing justice by in the name of Jesus, God, and taking out black people. People are playing up here. You see what I'm saying? They believe in God. Same Bible that you believe. They believe in that same God. There's no punishment. We always talk. Go to the source.